Hello and welcome everyone to your Power Pilates HIIT fusion practice with the Swell Bag. If you don't happen to have one today, that is absolutely fine. You can still participate and just do what you got to do. So everyone, I've got this bag about low to medium weight, about 3 kilograms, but if you want to modify at any time, I'm going to pause, go and grab some more water, feel free to do so. So be mindful throughout this practice, take on a challenge, but please rest if you need to. So when you're ready, we will begin on our knees and bring your swell bag a little bit closer to you with the short handles up, and just take your hands either side of those bands and press into the bag. And when you press into the bag, start to draw your belly button in and draw your shoulders back and down. We'll start with 2 deep breaths in. So inhale through the nose and a big exhale through the mouth. Start to expand into those lungs. So inhaling, big exhale. Now this time, as you inhale, start to roll your bag away, keep your bottom lifted and lower the chest towards the floor. And as you exhale, you're going to rise and roll. So really hug up into the body. So as you inhale, you're going to reach, take the bag away, and exhale, roll, hug into the midline. We go for 3 more. So feel that back come into extension and into flexion as you roll in. So reach, feel that space underneath the shoulders, and we come in 1 more time. Roll and exhale, hug it all the way in, wonderful, and then slowly release. Now roll your swell bag towards the top of the mat. Take your hands, spreading them wide, start to tuck your toes and come into that full plank position. From here, find your plank pulses. We're going to start to breathe, inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So I'm going to count you into each exercise as you press into those fingers individually, and we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now take your feet as wide as your mat. Stay nice and long through the body. Now grounding through the left. If you need to at any time, you drop the knees. We take the right hand to the swell bag and you place it back down. And we go to the left and lower. Keep that alternation. Now, as we move through this exercise, you're trying to keep everything as still as possible. Just taking those hands to tap. And in. We go for 3, 2, and 1, release the hands back. Now step your right foot towards your right pinky finger and step it back. And we go left. You can start to make your way into parallel plank position as we alternate, bringing those feet up, moving those hips nice and open. Exhale and breathe. Well done. We're going to get fast into this. That heart rate's going to start to lift and step. Give me last 2. Last 1. Now those hips are nice and open. Jump or step to the top of the mat. Take a hold of your swell bag and start to rise. Now, scoop your arms underneath. You want your toes off the mat, heels in, breath in, and exhale, sink down. Now keep your chest up, the tailbone under, and start to pulse. Activating those thighs or quadriceps. Keep the chest up, hug it in. We breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Lift your right heel up and gently lower. We go left and down. So keeping that bag as still as you possibly can for 4 and down. 3, 2, and 1. Now drop the left heel, lift up the right, come into your plie, sink down and switch. So you're alternating the heels as you come down into your plie or your squat and switch. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, bring it up, take a hold. Be very careful as you roll the bag and slowly place it to the floor. Take your hands back and jump or step into plank. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to move into mountain climbers, knees to the chest. Spread the fingertips wide. And breathe. That breath is going to help you through the practice. Big inhales, big exhales. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, in 5. We're jumping to the top of the bag. 2, 1. Take those feet back up. Now, Take your hands back underneath. We're going to stay nice and low. Take a moment, readjust. Sink it down. So from the side, toes wide, rock forward and rock it back. Rock forward and rock it back. Breathe. This is a burner, but it is worth it. You're here for that challenge, so keep going. Lift and lower. Give me 8. And breathe. I'm going to come back to the top with you all for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll the bag to the floor. Keep your core in. Take your hands down and step back. Now from here, we go 2 plank jacks and we go 4 mountain climbers, pull it in. Modification, you step toes out to the side and you draw knees from the floor. Inhale everyone. In 5, 6, 7, 8, you go out for 2 and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Out for 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that hard work coming. Bring those knees in and out. Nice work. Last 2 rotations. Out for 2. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back into your downward facing dog. Inhale. As you exhale, take your right leg up. Deep breath in. Ripple forward and step your right foot towards the top of the mat. Shorten your stance. Grab the bag. Take a hold of those small handles and begin to lift the chest. Whew, everyone's feeling warm like myself. Okay, stay high on the back toes and lift through the chest. Squeeze into your glutes. Make sure you feel steady. Readjust yourself if you need to. Now, with the bag, sink down into a lunge very slowly. Rotate yourself over the right thigh. Bring yourself back and see if you can lengthen and squeeze that front leg. So bring it down. Exhale. Inhale to twist. Exhale back. Inhale, lengthen. Nice. Keep that coming. Draw your abdominals in towards your spine and sink it down. Hear that water. And back. Squeeze and lengthen. Last one. Bring it over. Bring it towards the top. Start to tilt your body forward and extend your arms. Deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to draw the bag to the chest, elbows wide. And low. Exhale. So rowing it into the body. And breathe. This is where it gets hard because that bag is going to start to wobble around. But you can do this. Exhale for 2. And for 1. Lift. Lower that bag to the floor. Take your hands onto the bag. And see if you can float your back left leg. Now square off your hips. Deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to drive your left knee to the chest. You're going to bend this right knee. Extend behind. Exhale. And reach. Exhale in. And reach. Nice. 3. And lift. You got it. 2. Hug it in. Last one. Hug it in. And then slowly release those feet together. And rise to the top. You're not done yet. Grab those hands around the swell bag. Soften your knees. You can keep a little gap between the feet to find your balance. Ground through the right and send your left toes out to the side. Now, flex those toes. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, can you lift and hover? And low. Exhale. And down. Embrace that shake. Enjoy that fire. Breathe for 2. Last one. Bring it all the way in. Slowly release your swell bag to the floor. Before you rest, you're going to take it up. Take your left toes onto the bag. Just make sure there's no immediate handles in the way because I don't want anyone getting any toes caught. You're going to take your left toes down, your right hand forward. Toe taps in 5, 6, 7, 8. So lift those up. If you want to take it slow, modified, you drop those toes down and take it slow. Keep breathing. Focus on that one thing in front of you. And tap. You're nearly halfway. Keep going. And breathe. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Grab yourself some water, grab yourself a towel, and then we're going to come to the other side. Well done everyone, you're doing a great job so far. When you've taken that moment, bring yourself all the way back down to the floor, and we'll come back to our downward facing dog. So take a breath, I need to myself. Inhale. As you exhale, hips go back, press into those heels, and when you're ready, take your left leg up to the ceiling. Breath in. Ripple forward, step your left foot through the hands. Shorten your stance as you need to, grab a hold of your bag, draw your abdominals in, and then you can lift the chest. You're going to keep that bag nice and in front of you. Inhale. To exhale, row to the chest. Elbows wide, you know what you're doing now. Exhale. Navel in. Let's activate that whole body at the same time. Breathe. And lower. 3. And now, nice. 2. Last one. From here, slowly lift up. Take those hands around the back. Make sure you've got some space in between. Inhale to exhale, we sink down to lunge. Rotate, we go to the left, bring it back. If you can, think about squeezing and lengthening. And lower. Exhale, rotate. And back. Squeeze and lift. Well done, everyone. Keep that bag as still as you can. And rise. And back. Great stuff. Can you do 2 more? And squeeze, last one. Rotate. Bring it back. Rise very carefully. Find the handles and release the bag out in front of you. Now ground your foot. See if you can slowly start to float. Take your hands on the tops of the bag. Soften your right knee. Inhale. To exhale, drive it to the chest. Deep bend in the left knee and push back. Exhale, hug in. Squeeze that glute. Exhale. And reach. Breathe. 2. Last one. Extend, and as you bend the left knee, slowly step your right foot to the top. Make sure you have that space between your feet. Slowly rise and carefully bring those arms back and around. Make sure you feel comfortable. Sink it down, ground into your left foot, and take the right leg out to the side. Toes stay flexed. Look at that one spot in front of you. Inhale, and to exhale, lift. And lower. You're doing a great job. Exhale. And now. 3, 2, last one, lift, and slowly release. Now, carefully take that bag all the way down to the floor. Step yourself back. I'm going to come into a break dancer, as I call it. So I'm going to show you slow motion. You're going to shuffle left knee to the right elbow, shuffle, shuffle, and tap right to the left. And then you're going to speed it up if you feel comfortable. Are you ready? You've got 30 seconds, then you get a rest. Inhale for 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring it across. Right elbow to the left, and switch. Speed it up as much as you want to, or slow it down as you need. You're doing a fantastic job. Even though this is a short workout, this is highly beneficial, and it's all you need to get done in one day. And switch. More than halfway. And breathe. Keep it up. Bring those elbows to the knees, and lift those knees up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Whew, well done. Shake it out, everyone. Deep breaths. Grab some water and grab your towel. You're doing a fantastic job. We're going to transition to some arms, and then we'll slowly start to make our way down to the floor. So are you ready? Deep breaths. Grab a hold of the bag, and again, take your hands onto the short handles. Step it back slightly on the mat and start to soften your knees. So from the side, knees are bent, and hug your belly button into the spine. When we hug our core, our abdominals in, you'll support your lower back. From here, when you're ready, you're going to start to lower, lengthen the arms. Now rowing the elbows, lift as we did earlier, but this time lowering, and see if you can come into that little front raise. So you're going to lower and row. Elbows wide and down. Bring it forward and release. Excellent. Inhale down. Exhale to lift. Keep it steady. I know it gets harder as you get a little bit more tired, but keep persevering. Elbows up and down. Lift and low. Last one. Can we give it a little hold? Rest if you need to. Pull your abdominals back to the spine. Just imagine yourself in this really comfortable chair. Keep it still for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lift up. Excellent stuff. Take that bag to the floor and lower yourself all the way down. Come nice and long onto the floor and roll your bag to the top. Take those arms out in front of you, everyone. Keep your gaze down to the floor. Now zip up your inner thighs. Imagine your legs are one. Now, focusing on the legs only for a moment. Inhale. Big exhale, see if you can squeeze the inner thighs and float the legs. 1, 4. And slowly release. So exhale, squeeze and lift. You're still strengthening that lower back, but you're activating from the glutes first before those hamstrings. Exhale, breathe. 3. And low. 2. Last one, lift up. And release. Keep the legs long. Inhale to exhale. We roll that ball in. Lift up. And we take it away. Stretching as far as you can. Exhale. And release. Breathe. Exhale. Squeeze. Fantastic. Just 3. Lift up. And extend. Deeper the breath. The deeper you're going to get into the body. Last one. Lift up. Squeeze. Hold. 3, 2, and 1. Release and extend. Take your hands to your sides and press the hands back in and press yourself back to a child's pose. The toes together. Extend your arms long, everyone, and take your forehead to the floor. Take 5 deep breaths in and out. Soften into your hips. Relax your jaw. For 2. And for 1, slowly rise up. So we're staying low to the mat now. All that cardio hard work is done. Take your swell bag behind you, about halfway down your mat. And then what you're going to do is bend your knees, take the bag behind you and take a little lean back. Now you probably want the bag about halfway down your back, so below the shoulder blades, feeling like you could rest here for a little while. So look at your navel, deep breath in, draw it back in and take your hands to the back of the head. Now keep looking forward. When you're ready, we're going to float the right toes. Inhale. And as you exhale, extend the right leg long. Inhale, pull back. And exhale, extend. Doesn't matter if that knee is bent, see if you can point the toes. 3. And in. 2. Last one. And release to the floor. Float the left. Inhale. Exhale. Extend. Breathe. Pressing it back. You're using that bag to stabilize your body. Exhale. And in. 3. And back. 2. Last one. Bring it in and foot to the floor. Now a little challenge. Reset yourself if you need to. And we float both the toes. Inhale. Can we go double time? Inhale. Exhale. Extend. And bend. Exhale. And bend. Exhale. And bend. Just give me 3. And down. 2. Last one. Bring the feet to the floor. You're not done yet, but you nearly are. We're nearly there. Float the right toes. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to bring it across and down. Switch. Right elbow to the left and back. Exhale. And down. 3. 2. Last one, everyone. Little challenge. You're going to bring it back up. Can you extend the left leg long and switch from here? Yes, I'm challenging you. You can keep it that previous exercise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back. Slowly release the legs long. Slowly bring it back over the bag. Rest as you need. All of us prepare to roll up. Inhale, start to lift the chin in. As you release the hands, keep leading. Exhale, come forward. Spine stretch, round through your back. Trickle the fingers all the way up the legs. Take the hands all the way up. One more time. Inhale. So exhale, spine stretch. Trickle the hands all the way up the legs. Draw the shoulders back and down. Flip your palms. Lift up one more time. Inhale. And as you exhale, hands away from you. Bring those fingertips all the way down to the floor. And you are done. Well done, everyone. Give yourself a round of applause. You deserve it. This was your Power Pilates HIIT Fusion with myself, Rachel. If you want to join us again, subscribe. I'll see you soon. Thank you.